Baby, you're the one for me. Baby, you were meant for me. I'm madly in love with you.
Oh, just out of the gate like that, we're pretending like this is unplanned. I got the mic on. Come on, buddy. Where are we going again right now?
Want to go to Starbucks?
Yeah, let's do it. All right, so it's another beautiful Monday in paradise. 5:55 p.m., 102 degrees. Woo! Summer's over, thank God. I mean, what does that mean, summer's over? Does that even mean anything when it's 102 degrees at like 6 o'clock p.m.? Don't tell me summer's over.
Yeah, it still feels like summer.
Don't talk to me about the changing of seasons until the seasons have changed. Look at that. Yeah. All right, you ready? Because I mean, I was ready to go shot for shot, Jägermeister to the dome, but I guess we're going to Starbucks because of you, huh? Because of you, Johnny Unbilly. I think this lady's already freaking out. She thinks I'm a celebrity. Look at this, ready? Here we go. You know what you want?
Yep.
Just completely frozen in time, staring.
All right, salted cream cold foam brew. That looks like a beer.
What? Salted cream cold. I mean, that's too much. That's too much talking for me. Salted cream cold foam cold brew.
It's re-abbreviated. Like,
Yeah. Can we just call it the SCC FCB? Dude, I'm here for the FCC FCB. Thanks. Tall. It's tall. Small. I'm gonna order the longest drink that you have on the menu. The tall iced peach citrus white tea infusion lemonade. Sounds like a lot, doesn't it? It's taking you like 15 minutes to make it? Or what?
It's probably one of the easiest.
What do you want?
I'll have the salted cream cold foam cold brew.
Yeah.
The second longest named item on the menu. This right here is the longest named drink at the Starbucks. I mean, I don't know if this is official or not, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it's official. This is a peach tea. No, that's not right. This is a white peach. No, white peach. Whatever. We'll cut this part out. All right, let's start over. It is way too many words. It's also, real quick, check out my shirt, by the way. I love to wear stuff from the hundreds. I mean, one, because I'm sweet. Two, Bobby Hundreds went to law school with me, so shout out to my boy Bobby Hundreds. Look at me flashing t-shirt shit that isn't the Unbillable shirt. I mean, don't worry, we'll get back to that. We put an order in today for some new shirts. We're gonna have new shirts. We're gonna have a link and all that stuff. I still think it's silly, but we're gonna do it. The notes of infused lemonade anyways. So, on this episode of Unbillable, I wanna talk to you guys about something like important. Partnerships, corporations with multiple shareholders. Look, the reality is people starting businesses today, a lot of them are afraid. So what do? They go out and get a partner. I mean, that's not necessarily the best mechanism, like to have someone to hold your hand is not necessarily the best reason to have a partnership. Maybe that's a whole nother episode of Unbillable for a future date. The point, what I really want to get at today is, if you have a partner, if you have an LLC and there's another member with you, if you are a partnership, two owners of a business, if you are a corporation and have multiple shareholders, this episode really is something for you guys. See, partners and people who together own a business, they think about what I'll call the obvious, like how to share profits, how to share debts, you know, what we're gonna do if we make money, what we're gonna do if we lose money, like those kinds of things. But they forget about some things that we all should be aware of, like, for example, we're all going to die. Like all of us, we're all going to die. I'm gonna die. My main man behind the lens is gonna die at some point. This guy behind me with his bicycle, he's gonna die at some point. Everybody's gonna die at some point. So your partner is also gonna die at some point. And what happens when your partner dies? Like what happens to your business? You have a partner, you're running this business, and all of a sudden they die. What happens? Are you partners with this corpse? Is it like Weekend at Bernie's? I'm probably dating myself with the movie reference, but if you know that movie, they like propped up this dead guy, literally, you know, so they could kind of keep living the lifestyle that he was providing for them. I mean, forget the movie. You're not gonna prop up your deceased partner, okay? Like, you're just not gonna do that. It's a movie. In real life, you're not gonna do that. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna become partners, co-owners with the heirs. The person that your partner left the ownership of the business to, that's your new partner. Now, might not seem like a big deal really, but think about it this way. Imagine that like you wanna build a, I don't know, like a rap label, and you're able to connect with Jay-Z and form, you know, the Jay-Z and Me rap label. And then all of a sudden something happens to Jay-Z, and now who are you gonna be partners with? His heirs? Who are his heirs? What if he leaves it to his, I don't know how old she is now, but Blue Ivy, like the baby? Is that gonna be the same? You think your partnership has the same level of success with you being partners with, let's say, Blue Ivy than Jay-Z himself? I mean, I can give you another maybe better example. Think about like if we're gonna build a hotel empire, right? So I wanna build a hotel empire. I'm a lawyer, I don't know the first thing about hotels. I mean, I know how to lawyer things, but I don't know how to hotel it out. So I go get Conrad Hilton, right? Conrad Hilton, well respected for developing and kind of growing the Hilton brand. Sounds like a perfect partner for me in my hotel world domination corporation. Something happens to Conrad, he gets sick, he dies unexpectedly. Who becomes my partner? It's his heirs. Now I'm gonna go ahead for this example and assume it's Paris and Nikki. You think the level of success I'm gonna have with Paris and Nikki is the same as I might have with Conrad? I mean, with all due respect, like if it was a clothing line or a makeup line, then I'd probably do better with Paris and Nikki, but we're talking about a hotel enterprise, I probably want Conrad, and like Paris and Nikki aren't gonna do very much for me, so what can I do to protect myself against that? See, most people think nothing really, like pick a partner whose heirs you would want to be in business with, but that's not really true. See, the reality is we have a mechanism, a contract called a buy-sell agreement that you can use, you can utilize this in advance. So like right now, while your partner is healthy and okay, you would come to an agreement on what you would do in the event of one of your untimely deaths, and a buy-sell agreement memorializes that. And what I will tell you is what you can do is you can basically set it up so that when your partner dies, or if you die, the partner, the partner in the business will pay money to the estate of the deceased, and the ownership interest in the business will go to the surviving partner. So like that way, let's say I would continue to own the, the rap label, and the money would go to Blue Ivy, or I would continue to own the hotel operation and the money would go to Paris and Nikki. It's a way to keep it so that you're not becoming partners with random heirs who maybe you don't even know. So I know what you're thinking. I don't have the money to buy out my partner. But there's mechanisms, again, there's tools, like us lawyers, we've done this before. So you could get life insurance. Like I could take life insurance out of my partner. If my partner dies, the life insurance pays, I take that money, hand it over to the estate, and they hand me the ownership interest. So there are tools and mechanisms you can use to protect yourself so that you don't end up being partners with, heirs and people that you don't even know. Like imagine if you're partners with someone right now and they die and it turns out, I don't know, it's my mom and now you're partners with me. Is that really what you want? It can't be what you want. But you know what you do want? You want to like this episode. And if you like this episode, hit the like button. If you have a comment, something you want to share with me, maybe a question, put it in the comments below. And of course, subscribe. You got to subscribe to keep up to date with everything going on with me and my main man behind the lens, Luis himself. So be sure to subscribe. It would mean a lot to us. And with that, we look forward to seeing you. Hopefully you look forward to seeing us on the next episode of Unbillable.
In love with you. Baby, one for me. Baby, you are meant for me. I'm in love with you. Baby, one for me. Meant for me. I'm in love with you.